Hello, welcome back to my channel. So, I've got a question for you. I'm going to show all the Primarchs that are either previewed or on sale now, and can you spot the odd one out? Because I think the Blood Angels players got missed out with, well, I say missed out. Um, they were asked to pay more for what everyone else received as standard. And if Games Workshop had handled it differently, I have a feeling that they'd made more money in the long run. And I will put all the pictures up now, and then we'll come back and talk about them. Okay? So as you can see, we've got all the Primarchs for sale, and I've put both pictures of the lion up for the helmeted and unhelmeted, plus the different weapon options that you can assemble. And it's just the thing that say annoys me, frustrates me, is the fact that they put Sanguinius fighting the demon, which makes sense. I mean, it is a pretty pivotal moment. Excuse me, a pretty pivotal moment in Sanguinius' life. But all the other Primarchs, aside from Guilliman, have have space marines of different legions that they're fighting, because either they're on Isran, and we don't see to use an analogy here, if Russ had Magnus lying broken on his base, then it would be the Thousand Suns players would kind of feel cheated that Magnus is already modelled as dead, and well, I say dead, with his back broken, and the and then they wouldn't get to use their Primarch because he's already modelled as dead, so can't really use him. And I guess that's why they haven't done Cabanda, but I'd rather see Sanguinius with Space Marines on his scenic base, or well, not Space Marines, even if it's just like lesser demons, the weaker ones, and then have another diorama as such, like Russ and Magnus, so that you could have Russ and Magnus, or you have Sanguinius and Cabanda fighting on Cygnus Prime, and that way you would get more flavour in the Demons of the Ruinstorm, because Cabanda would be a unique character with his unique war gear. He could give the army unique benefits, whatever they may be. And Sanguinius naturally gives his benefits to his legion. So you have a more meaningful engagement with the story than just having. I mean, Sanguinius was. He's about, what was it, 80 quid or something ridiculous like that, and he's not even got a scenic base. All the other Primarchs that have been released to date aside from Sanguinius, have a scenic base as standard. Even if they don't have Space Marines on it like Guilliman's, it's still a scenic base. And it just surprises me that Games Workshop have not done lesser demons on Sanguinius' base, which would make more sense than the major demon that is lying dead on his base or that is killing on his scenic base. But even then, that was a limited run model. It wasn't a it's not something you can buy now, months after the event. If it was something that you could buy now, I'd be like, oh right, they've still kept him in production. But they haven't. I think unless demand for him was to shoot up significantly, I don't think Games Workshop, or Forge World for that matter, would bring back Sanguinius with his scenic base. And I would love to see more Primarchs with scenic bases, even if it was just, I mean, we've got Night Lords on Lion's base, and on all the other Primarchs, they haven't got detailed shoulder pads, so then you can paint them up. So Andron could be killing his own men in some instances, or Alfarius could be killing Ultramarines, for one of a better example. But you don't get that with Sanguinius, and it's just one of those things that I've been thinking about, where Games Workshop actually missed a trick in my eyes. They could have put Sanguinius and Kabanda as two separate models, given Kabanda unique rules. It would help flavour the demons of the Ruinstorm faction a bit more, give them a bit more, not necessarily context, but a bit more to work with, a bit more, just make them a bit more interesting rather than just 40k demons in 30k. And you're using various different sculpts of models, granted, but in essence, you're using the 40k demons in 30k with different rules. So, yeah, I'd have just preferred when Sanguinius was released to have had a different scenic base than the one he was given. That's just my thoughts on it, but there we go. I've said it now, and it'll be on the internet now for, well, whenever. For a long time knowing this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.